Paris Saint-Germain are back, having licked their wounds, having been stung on the road in the first leg. They come back home to face the same opponents, albeit with the substantial advantage of partisan support on their own patch. The margin of defeat was relatively small, and that gives rise to the feeling that this tie is still open to them. A thought that has rubbed off on the optimistic and voluble supporters from whom we hear in every corner of the ground. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So can home advantage make the difference? They've got to try and turn it round.
Well, the fact that there's only one goal in it, Peter, makes the semi-final very achievable. This is a time for calculated risk-taking. Perhaps a big effort to score an early goal, ease the pressure a little and create a patience to rely on thereafter. I think it'll be intriguing to see how they'll set about managing this.
There's the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain lost in the first leg away from home. That means that should they fail to overturn the deficit here, that will be it. Sergio Ramos. Modric drives it forward. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Thiago Silva demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Has a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And that really is so impressive.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead and take charge of the tie. Raphael Varane. Isco. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dagba. Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. It's come loose. Could cross it here. Tries to get it clear. And that's sprayed out wide. Dagba drives forward with purpose.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Isco. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, he's found him in space.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lobs it in gently. Varane drives it towards the front. Defenders on the back foot. Di Maria hits that long. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dagba puts his foot on the gas. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Azar. Oh, that's neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kurzawa is there to heave it away. Mbappe. He's got through. Di Maria. Good clearance and very necessary. Azar. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Turns and goes back. And the Herrera. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Right through the middle. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Tries to switch the play. Isco. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Goes for it! Trying, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Kurzawa. Dagba. Di Maria. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Modric. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Shot at goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And the Herrera. Mbappe. Di Maria. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Sergio Ramos. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're already back underway here. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. And the Herrera. Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. Modric. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Marco Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Kurzawa. Kurzawa goes on a charge down the left. Neymar. Varane gets rid without sophistication. Isco. Now it's Hazard. And here's Ben. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Verratti positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Kurzawa. Play, and it is a goal kick. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye plays it forward. Mbappe. Good ball. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Isco. Bale. Over to the left. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Real Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's
massive leap! Managed to get it away. And it's Verratti. It's Neymar! They are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Across the field it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he just whacks it away.
actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Idrissa Gueye. No way through there. Neymar. That's not going to make it. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well positioned to make that interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Modric. Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Hazard. Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Neymar. Gets the better of his man.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's he's had a shot! And he's found the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Neymar. It's Di Maria. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kroos. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Herrera. Played in by Ander Herrera.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Benzema. Benzema! It's Hazard! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a goal kick. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Di Maria. Has a goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no